Sallallahu ala Muhammad Sallallahu alayhi wa sallam.
Chapter on slaughtering before having one's head shaved. Narrated Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them. The Prophet, peace be upon him, was asked about a person who had his head shaved before slaughtering his hadi or other similar ceremonies of Hajj. He replied, "There is no harm." Narrated Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them. A man said to the Prophet, peace be upon him, "I performed the Tawaf al-Ifada before the Ramy, throwing pebbles at the Jamrah." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "There is no harm." The man said, "I had my head shaved before slaughtering the hadi." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "There is no harm." He said, "I have slaughtered the hadi before the Ramy." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "There is no harm." Narrated Ibn Abbas, may Allah be pleased with them. A man asked the Prophet, peace be upon him, saying, "I have done the Ramy in the evening." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "There is no harm in it." Another man asked, "I had my head shaved before slaughtering the hadi." The Prophet, peace be upon him, replied, "There is no harm in it." Narrated Abu Musa, may Allah be pleased with him. I came to Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, when he was at Al-Batha. He asked me, "Have you intended to perform the Hajj?" I replied in the affirmative. He asked, "With that intention, have you assumed Ihram?" I replied, "I have assumed Ihram with the same intention as that of the Prophet, peace be upon him." The Prophet, peace be upon him, said, "You have done well. Go and perform Tawaf round the Kaaba and Sa'i, going al-Safa and al-Marwa." Then I went to one of the women of Bani Qais, and she took our lice from my head. Later, I assumed another Ihram for Hajj, so I used to give the verdict to the people till the Caliphate of Umar, may Allah be pleased with him. When I told him about it, he said, "If we follow Allah's book, then it orders you to remain in the state of Ihram till you finish from Hajj. And if you follow the Sunnah of Allah's Messenger, peace be upon him, then he did not finish his Ihram till the hadi had reached its destination, had been sacrificed. That is, Haji-al-Qiran." See Hadith number 1559. Footnote on remain in the state of Ihram till you finish from Hajj. That is, to not finish the Ihram. Either perform Hajj-al-Qiran if you have a hadi, or perform Hajj alone without the Umrah, and that is the opinion of Umar, may Allah be pleased with him.